VHS Halloween on Shudder. Yes. The series is back. The anthology series is back. The found footage anthology series is back. Yes. Halloween themed anthology this time around, and pretty fun outing, for the most part, with some good stories. Now, the first story they begin with is always the ongoing one throughout the movie. And that one is called Diet Phantasma. Do you want some soda? Do you like soda? Where this company is basically testing out their new soda, a diet version of their soda, with willing people who play their test subjects. And let's just say the results of the test are pretty bad. Explosively bad, if you know what I'm saying. I'm being stupid. Anyways, though, yeah. This is definitely one of their best stories. I mean, great effects, nice bloody stuff. A bit of a riff on how bad, sodas and stuff like that is bad for you and whatnot. And the guy who played like the guy in charge, though, dude, he was such a dick. The dude, he gave two shits when somebody died and got sick or whatever, dude. He didn't give a fuck, dude. As if he's seen this plenty of times, dude. The guy was great, man. I wish, I'd love to see him in more movies, man. That guy, his performance was awesome. Would love to see him more. Want to see him more. That's for damn sure. But, so the next one is called Coochie Coochie Coo. Now, this wasn't bloody at all, but definitely big on the creep factor. And this one follows two college students trick-or-treating and willing to go inside somebody's home to have to deal with the consequences. I mean, it's their own fault, though. Hey, these two chicks, they got exactly what they deserve, going in someone's home, and they don't know who the hell they are. Hey, that's on them, dude. But these two dumbasses thought they were all high and mighty, until they got a literal taste of their own different type of medication. Can you say mother's milk? That's a teaser for what happens later in the story, though. But this one's okay, though. I mean, good ending. Had a really good ending, but okay for what it was. The ending was kind of creepy, though. But like leading up to it was kind of like, whatever. It was kind of par for the course, honestly, though. The next one, let's get to that one. It's called Ut Supra Seek Infra. Ut Supra Seek Infra. Ut Supra Seek Infra. It stands for as above, so below. This kind of follows like the same like theme as you say three times like Candyman or Bloody Mary, something like that. Say shit multiple times and it's basically Soya, the sound of your ass, Mr. Postman. But the build to the ending was actually pretty good though. But I enjoyed the ending a lot though, dude. The way it just ending was awesome, man. I mean, this was pretty much all you have to say about this one is it's definitely Soya, dude. But it was definitely probably the third best one out of all of them. But it was a fun one. But the next one, it's called Fun Size. It's another one about four friends who trick or treating, and they go to one home that left a huge ass bowl of candy out in the front yard or out in the front patio, right? With a note that says, "Take only one." Take only one. And to top it off, the candies had like some of the strangest names, dude, and it couldn't be found online because they actually don't exist. But needless to say, though, that these idiots, thought it'd be funny to take more than one, and let's just say they get taken on a wild ride that they won't ever forget. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, I could totally see this one actually. Dude, they could actually make a movie out of this one. Seriously, I mean, like, there's so much you could do with it. I mean, plus you have like the main killer with a unique and creepy ass look. Then plus he has like his little tagline, fun size. So, it's cool, dude. But all I gotta say is, dude, man, one of the nastiest death sequences I've seen, dude. Actually, I say not nastiest, but nasty for sure. But one of the more creative ones I've seen. I don't know if I've seen this before. Let's just say someone got a long ass tube full of candy shot straight up their ass. And that shit was crazy and funny at the same time, dude. Enough said. This one was definitely one of the nastier ones and more entertaining. Dark comedic too, so it was like funny but scary and nasty at the same time. So I think, definitely one of the better ones of the bunch though, for sure. And up next is one called Kid Print. Now, I don't know, not many of you remember this though, but anyone who were 80s kids, you remember being like, back in the 80s and your parents make you, take those make you go to the mall and take those fucking pictures and shit, dude, where they got a shit ton of copies of them. That's kind of like what this one's about, except it's an electronic store and they make VHS recordings of their kids, you know, basically to make memories of and whatnot, right? Now, I know the younger crowd have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about when I'm talking about like the whole Polaroid things and all that shit, because everything's like with camera phones and blah, blah, blah. But back in the day, your parents would make you get dressed up and you go to the mall or some store, though, some shop, JCPenney, whatever, right? And take pictures in different poses and everything, dude. I remember for me, dude, it annoyed me, man. I was like, oh my God, can I just go play with my friends? But anyhow, though, yeah. Anyways, though, in this town, though, there's somebody kidnapping children and murdering them, dude, in very messed up ways. I'm talking about fucked up ways. Halloween is upon them, and the killer's still out there. Could this killer have anything to do with the Kid Print store? Are they hiding in plain sight? Dude, this was a dark ass story. It's weird because it had like a slight dark comedic thing when you find out who the killer is. Just, I think it was just the way like the person was. Dude. At least for me, it kind of had like a little dark comedic thing. Maybe that's just my weird humor. But anyways, though, yeah, dude, some really good practical effects that had me kind of squeamish because, I don't know, dude, the way it was shot, it just, looks so real, dude. So painful. But anyways, though, I liked it a lot, dude. Definitely entertaining one. Another really good one, though. And the last one is called Home Haunt. It's about a father and son who loved Halloween when the son was a kid. They would dress up and prank each other and all that. Even they created their own haunted house for the neighborhood. Now years go by, you know. Now he's a teenager, you know, in high school and stuff, you know, trying to get girls and whatnot. So his interests have changed, but he's promised his dad he'll work on his haunted house one last time. The problem is, his dad's decided to steal an old record from the Halloween store. And let's just say it's Evil Dead-like. When you play it, definitely, a haunted house to remember, though. And another, case of Soya, dude, where, you play that shit, motherfuckers die. Honestly, dude, I think this is the weakest of the bunch, though. I mean, it was all right, I guess, but I'll be honest with you. I watched this with my mom. She kept nodding off on this story, dude, when we watched it. So, yeah, kind of bland. But I did like the dynamics of the father sharing something that meant near and dear to him and his son. I thought that was kind of cool. But the overall story to me was kind of meh. I mean, the kills are cool, but like I don't know. Just after watching like the other ones, it just this is the weakest of the bunch. And unfortunately, it was the last one. Maybe this one should have been put somewhere in the middle. But it is what it is, though. But yeah, that's all, folks. I mean, that's this year's VHS. Yeah, it was decent, dude. I say what 3-4 out of 6 were pretty good. Were really good. I'd say this one probably sits maybe in the lower middle half of all the VHS movies. But overall entertaining anyways, to say the least, though. I mean, still a worthy one to check out for sure. Looking forward to what they do next because, dude, they seem to bring these ones out every freaking year. Which means they're probably already working on the next one, right? And I'm curious what that one's going to be, what the theme's going to be for that one, dude. But anyways, so I got a good anthology for you guys. A good anthology movie, and it's called Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. To stall a witch plotting to eat him. A boy reads her horror tales. He reads her horror tales, dealing with the collegian's resurrection of a mummy, a murderous cat, and an artist packed with a gargoyle. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Every story is really good and tight, though, dude. Plus, it's got a great cast. Got William Hickey, who's who was in the Arnold Schwarzenegger story and Tales from the Crypt. Christian Slater, Julianne Moore, Steve Buscemi, fucking Ray Don Chong, dude. Oh my God, the list goes on. There's a lot of people. James Remar. But yeah, this is some good shit, dude. Personally, I don't think there's not a boring story in this one at all, dude. And this one's actually Shay Nasty approved. I say check it out. It's available on YouTube. Shay Nasty, Shay Nasty, Shay Nasty. But anyways, though, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.